Hello everybody. Shooting another video here, partly because I got some time. Just cleaning the floors and stuff upstairs a little bit, so figured I'd hang out with you folks in the basement. As you can see, I'm kind of kicking back a little bit, decompressing from another day. Just talking to some people lately. I got an email or two about my last video. And from talking to a few other people, just kind of in general over the last while, kind of gaining in momentum, I guess. I want to make a couple of comments. I'm focusing on Twitter. I guess the same could apply. It could apply to a bunch of places. The attitude is kind of coming out with discussions that I've had with some people that I very much respect, that some people may or may not. I think perhaps some of each in some cases, perhaps some people that maybe you don't know. People who they are isn't a big deal. I'm typically not into that type of thing anyways, name dropping and whatnot. I'm focusing on Twitter, and actually I kind of perhaps bounce around my head a little bit too much sometimes. My big thing right now is what I was thinking. I get a lot of thinking done, like when I'm in the shower and stuff like that. I've said that a lot. So of course I was using the carpet cleaner upstairs on the hall. Not a bad time to think either. But what I got thinking is, I remember hearing a little while back, and it hasn't happened for a while, and it might again a little bit, about Twitter's downtime and seeing the fail whale and all this stuff. I remember people trying to come up with backup plans for when Twitter goes down and stuff like that. And for the most part, Twitter only ever went down for a day or two at a time. Some days it would be like every other day for a week. But and yeah, I was one of those people that jumped around, and I was trying to find out where everybody went. But my Twitter contingency plan now is nothing. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I've gotten to the point where I don't care all that much. The people that I really care about, I have their email address. In a lot of cases, I have their phone numbers, their mobile phone numbers. I have them on IM. I can still talk to them, and I can freaking call them if I really want to. I can even, idle on Skype, which I've been actually doing a lot lately, and talking to a lot of really cool people. Add me on Skype if you want, and we can chat. But my plan is nothing. I'm not going to try to find out where the next place to go is. I'm just not going to sweat it. If Twitter never comes back and everybody moves to Identica or some other Laconica instance or wherever, I'll probably follow eventually, but I'm not going to sweat it. Now, I know some people will say, yeah, but you don't make your money there. It's not where you have to be for your business, stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. For now, anyways, perhaps in the future, some of my business will start to be supported. It won't come from Twitter. It won't be made because of Twitter. I might start trying to use that and perhaps build a little bit more there so that I can perhaps leverage it a little bit. But even so, in my opinion, if you're using Twitter for making money, if that's what you do and you depend on it, you are freaking crazy. You can't just count on one service. It's like all these people that are I know there's companies out there that are making money doing nothing more than building Facebook applications. And yeah, they're making a ton of money in some cases, but you shouldn't have hundreds of people employed for that sole purpose, because as soon as Facebook says no, look at RSS Player in the iTunes Music Store. And perhaps it's not the absolute best of examples, but they, Alex built an application and it got denied. I mean, you can't rely on somebody else's thing. You should have other plans to be able to do something elsewhere. Worst case, if you can't figure anything else out, you got to build yourself a runway. you should be able to live for a while until you can find an alternative. You know, you have to have some sort of insurance there, and you can't buy insurance for that. You just have to build it yourself, create that yourself. You know, put yourself in a position that a couple of days aren't going to hurt you. They're not going to, you know, they're not going to, you know, put you under. And perhaps if that's what you want to do, and everything's your company's going to go under because of that, personally you should be set so that it's not gonna do you any personal harm. My family's always said, don't. I don't agree with putting your home up on something that's for business and stuff. Once you got, you know, a house, so to speak, be it a house or whatever, you shouldn't put up something that you can't afford to lose. I like gambling too, but I don't put much money down on it. But those are just my my thoughts. I'm sure I'm going to get more than a few emails on this, and I know it's a little bit out of the ordinary for me to be talking about stuff like this, but I'm hoping to kind of get into this a little bit more. I don't know. I just kind of I think about it a lot, and I think I'm a little bit more set up, perhaps a little bit better. My setup down here, broadband at home helps. You know, I got home from work today and was, you know, putting around the house and had an idea and finally said, you know, I'm going to record another video. So perhaps that helps. But yeah. So, anyways, guys, thanks for checking me out. You can find more obviously at deys.ca, and see you next time.